Ayo, it's 5 rounds, 5 topics a season. Home of the most controversial opinions. Dropping each round on a Friday. If you're about the top trends, then it's our way. So make sure you subscribe. Believe it or not, the vibe is out here. Whereby the peeps can talk with no fear. Hey, what's the name of the podcast right here? What's happening? This the vibe right here. Pandies be the tribe right here. We about to go live right here. If you're talking about the rounds, then it's 5 right here. What's happening? This the vibe right here. Pandies be the tribe right here. We about to go live right here. If you're talking about the rounds, then it's 5 right here. Hey, yo, hit the like button. You know I'll be checking. What's going on, good people? Welcome to 5 Rounds. I am Wantali. Sorry about the mishap. You know what I mean? It was all on Ovies. It's Ovies' fault. It's Ovies' fault.
No, guys, this guy does not know how to use computers.
Wantali, maybe start focusing a little, no? Why are you nervous? What do you mean, why am I nervous? I'm not nervous. Who's nervous? Man's never nervous. Oh, no.
The problem is, yeah, there's RP. Gunjan was looking for RP. She's here. There she is. Good.
Anyway.
Gunjan was talking about you saying, where's RP? There she is now.
He was last week, isn't it?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said that next week she'll be here. So there she is now. Mm-hmm. So how have you been? How are you, RP? How's life?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, check on people. How are people doing? You know,
One
it's
tally
just
go left. One tally go left. All right, one tally's going left. Don't you worry about it. You're gonna go left. Left. Jesus. One tally go left. What the fuck's going on with my camera, man? Shit.
no. I think. Do you know what? I think on the screen because you are on the left side or something.
Oh, you mean like that? Okay.
I don't know why. Why do they think that you should be that side? You know what I mean? Weird people.
They're used to it. Okay, cool. Listen, if you like culture, vibes, laughter, controversy with a hint of drama, well, you're on the right channel. 1,644 subscribers. Guys, come on now. We've been on this for a while. Can we get to 45 at least? You know what I mean? Oh, Gunjan says we like all videos like it. Okay, fair enough, Gunjan. I hope you're happy with the way it is. Listen, today, we are, what are we doing? Today, it's top 5 hip-hop groups of all time, you know. I think it's one that I enjoyed, this one. I don't know about you, Ovi, but, you know, music. Love music.
No, but it's guys. It's personal opinion. Please.
Definitely personal opinion. Miss Melina says, "Big up." What's up, Miss Melina?
I don't want someone to come here and start crashing. Say no, this and that. No, you're not right. You're wrong. No, it's my opinion. Right?
You sound
So
like
I'm just saying in advance. If you feel like my list is shit, do not say it to me. Say it to yourself.
you sound like you're about to make a disclaimer for your list.
Yes, I'm just saying because it's my personal opinion. If I choose to put boys on as a hip hop group in my list, it's my choice.
That's a no.
I'm just this is examples. See, you're already starting. This is what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about.
Miss Melina, you should join us one day, man. Come on now. We need to have a discussion here. We should talk about Arsenal one day. Invite us to your channel so we can talk about Arsenal. But
about that about the series, Arsenal.
We didn't come here to talk about that Netflix series, guys.
No, it's a series, Arsenal. We all know that at this time we have all agreed. Now we know already this season where it's gonna end. We know.
She said she came here as a distraction from useless Arsenal performances. Sorry, man. Sorry. We'll try and keep it Arsenal free. Yeah. RB says, don't worry, Ovi. Wantali's list will always be the worst one. You're safe. Wow. Hating. Every week, I look forward to your show, especially relationships topics. Like I said, you're welcome to join us. We need to hear your 2 cents, your relationship 2 cents. Okay. In fact, guys in the chat, give us your top 5 hip-hop groups of all time. What are your top 5 hip-hop groups? Of course, this is going to be subjective. I think what Ovi was saying with his disclaimer, this is definitely going to be subjective. Some people will have
I don't know. Black missionaries. Oh, like I
You
said,
never know.
Boyzone. You know,
Boyzone.
some people might have B2K not knowing B2K is not a hip hop group. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think you know, whatever people say, you know, respect it. RB says, I know 14th place in the Premier League ain't talking about second place, but what you get for second place though? We ain't talking about football. We ain't talking about football. All right, let's carry on.
Well, I want even go there.
Let's carry on, man. Let's carry. Man, this. You know what though? I'm gonna struggle with my list. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna struggle because there's so many good hip hop groups.
No, me, I'm not going to struggle because it's simple. Why you can't say so many? Who are you crying? When you say so many, who are you choosing that list? Choose what you feel.
Yes, I'm doing
It's like it's like you're choosing for the public. No, choose what you feel. If you go to a restaurant, you eat what you like. You can't eat because no, you say that no, ribs are nasty eating. No, 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 I'll eat them at the restaurant with my hands, bare hands, no gloves. I'll go to eat lobster or any seafood where they give you gloves. Me, I take off the gloves. I say no, I want my fingers to smell like fish after.
Really?
Of
Anyway,
course.
you see these guys. These guys are googling. See, Miss Melina says NWA, Wu-Tang. I think you know what, Ovi. Let's start with honorable mentions. What are your honorable mentions? You know.
My honorable mentions, I would say big timers.
Hey, people are going to leave the chat. People are going to leave the chat.
Well, see, that's an honorable mention. Big timers. My friends, Birdman, they did their part. They did their part. You know, they brought up a lot of people. They brought up a lot of people into this industry. You know, but it's big timers before the hot boys. You know, then it turned. You know, it turned into going into the game cash money. And then you know, young money. You know, those could be honorable mentions. Young money is one of another mention of hip hop. Young money. Where did Drake come from? Drake came from Young Money. Tega, Young Money. You know what I mean? Who else do you have there? That are big today.
I can't believe we didn't ask Fadson. Fadson was in a hip hop group. He should know what the biggest hip hop groups are, isn't it?
Yeah, Fadson should have. Public Enemy. Honorable mention. That's a Public Enemy. I'll be an honorable mention. Another good. I think to me, Outcast to be an honorable mention. Wouldn't be on my list.
Oh, Outcast as well. Honorable mention. Okay. My honorable mentions, the Clips. Yeah, so Pusha T and his brother.
And his brother, yeah.
NWA, because I wasn't from that era, but I understand the impact of NWA. NWA were one of the first to sort of, you know, even become activists in their own music. You know what I mean? They didn't have they had guts. They're one of the biggest groups. I mean, if many American rappers mention NWA, but for me, they're not on my list because they were not in my era. You know, like in my time. So for me, it's again, this is opinionated. Yeah. Look, Public Enemy is a good one. That would be for me. That would be an honorable mention. So RB says one is her favorite group. Guys, okay. Melina says Public Enemy, like you said here. So yeah, honorable mentions. Phew. Well, who the Roots,
yeah.
The Roots.
Salt. How about Salt and Pepper?
Salt and Pepper, yeah. There weren't a lot of female hip hop groups, were they?
We had Salt and Pepper. Then we had what was the one who left? No.
Give us some female hip hop groups if you know any. Was Queen Latifah in a group? I think she was, wasn't she?
Queen Latifah. No, Queen.
Does Sugar Hill Gang qualify as a hip hop group?
I don't know.
Guys in the chat, does Sugar Hill Gang? I'll put that as a poll. Does Sugar Hill Gang qualify as a hip hop group? You know the guys that did Apache. Jump on it.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, you could call it a group.
Qualify, okay. As a hip
Mob Deep.
hop group. Your honorable mention.
Yeah, man. To me,
Like they brought out one of the biggest, the most iconic hip hop. Like when you hear the beat shook ones,
of course.
everybody knows. Like, oh wow, okay, fair enough. I mean, this is your
Bontax.
who? Bone Thugs,
Bontax.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah,
Bontax.
that was that was yeah, that was an iconic group to be fair.
Those are good. Those are good. But that's going to be a honorable mention. Who's that? Your man. The Fugees. Is it Fugees? The Fugees.
Honorable mention. Oh my.
Well, bro, what's up? Like, this is for me.
Emotional, damn it.
Honorable mention.
You know what I mean? That's for me. Like, that's what I'm saying. When I'm going to have my list, I'm going to be saying that, okay, probably I have others that other people will be their own mention. For me, it's like, yes, these are the boys. You know what I mean? Like, if you imagine, for me, Wu-Tang would be an honorable mention for me.
Okay. No, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So don't contradict what I believe and what I think. It's my personal opinion.
RB says, I know you're not leaving our G Unit. Well, let's find out. Okay, Ovi, give us your number 5. Give us your number 5.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep, M-I-Y-T. M-I-Y-T. Yep, M-I-Y-T. M-I-Y-T. I beg M-I-Y-T. I beg M-I-Y-T. Yeah, with that blue stick, damn M-I-Y-T. I beg M-I-Y-T.
You know what? The Ying Yang Twins, they were a good hip hop group.
They were good. Ying Yang Twins would be an honorable mention. So, guys, my number 5, yeah?
Yeah.
My number 5, guys. I grew up. The reason why this would be my list. So going to high school that time, that's when Lil Jon and all East Side Boys, and that's when Crank was on point. That was Crank music was what if you listen to hip hop, pretty much was the crank music at that time. Dirty South. So there was a group. I don't know if some people will know it. Them Franchise Boys. No, I'll put it in my list. I'll put it in my list because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed No, I enjoyed it, guys. I enjoyed them, because the music was nice. I know most of the music was produced by Jermaine Dupri and some was Lil Jon as well. So just the mix of the two at that time, that was on point. Like when you have watching they like me, or watching they like
I think they like me.
you know what I mean? Those if you ride rims. So that's my number 5, guys. That would be my number 5. It came in my head that I was like, damn Franchise Boys.
Okay, them Franchise Boys is your number 5. Wow. Okay. I don't even know if I can. Franchise Boys. Okay. Next, number 4. Oh,
number 4?
Actually, before you mention your number 4, let me give you my number 5. The Locks. Basically, the Locks.
Fucking who's that?
Jada Kiss, Chic Luch, and and Styles P. The Locks. I mean, one of I think in the early 2000s they were a big group, man. These guys were meant to be Bad Boys' next big thing, But obviously, I think they were more relevant when they were in the Rough Rider era, basically when they were D Block. You know what I mean? But I think these guys, personally, have been quite good. Even though they're not always as a 3. Like for example, when they did the feature in Jenny from the Block, you had Jada Kiss and Styles P in it. Do you know what I mean? Just what they did with the verse, just swapping around. I think that was quite cool. I think it's one of the groups that's also stayed together for a very, very long time, and they're still together, basically. They're my number 5, just for impact and all of that. You know what I mean? My number 5, and just rap style. As individuals, I like them. As a group, I love them. You know what I mean? One of the best lyricists to come out of America, I think. What's your number 4? Let's wait a minute. Gunjan says He's saying, right, they found us this antler fish in the ocean who is from the Finding Nemo, the Black Sea monster. Okay. He says he's not into hip hop. He said, well, I'm not into hip hop groups. I've been watching a horse kick to Duck Dog. Okay. All right. Clearly, Gunjan is with us for vibes. I'll do my number 4 and let's see, guys. Let's see what you guys think. So what do you guys think of the number 5 so far?
Top notch.
I'll do my number 4. My number 4 is G Unit, you know, because when G Unit came into the game, they changed everything, you know. Forget all okay, fine. You had NWA back then, you had all these guys, but G Unit, everybody hated them and everybody loved them. And at the time, who didn't want G Unit sneakers? Who didn't want to drive to Stunt 101? You know, who didn't want to listen to Popping Them Things, or you know, the other one, I Smell. Is that you, Irv? I Smell. Is that you? You know, back then, even people were, you know, even though people were not in danger, they thought it was cool to wear a bulletproof vest. You know what I mean? So G Unit was such a massive movement that I feel like, you know, leaving it out of the list is disrespectful to hip hop. Come on. Let's see, Mr. Over Too Nice. What's your number 4?
Number 4.
Here we go.
Migos. Guys, you gotta speak that bend though.
Migos.
No, guys, Migos.
Oh yes, Migos are my honorable mention. Actually, no. I'll replace the Locks with Migos because the Migos are a better hip hop group than
guys, Migos is my number 4.
Yes.
Sometimes I can just put on Migos and just listen to song after song. You know what I mean?
I agree.
The way the guys, they just rap the verses, the way they just mix them around.
Yeah, I agree.
Guys, I think they introduced something to the hip hop world where a lot of people are doing today. Despite, I would say it's Future and them that kind of drove into that kind of rap style, but then they just perfected it in a certain way. You know what I mean?
Mama told me not to sell work.
17.5
same color T-shirt. Mama told me. I remember the first time I heard that song. I was in Bournemouth and I was with these guys, these students, right? And they go into my car and they're like, "Yo, put the Migos T-shirt." I was like, "What the hell is that?" And I put this song on. I'm not gonna lie, I put it on. It was on repeat the next day. You know, it was literally just.
You're like, what is this? I'm telling you no.
So, well, like, what is this? And the guy, they speak like they're having a heart attack or a seizure. Look, it's just, honestly, I was like, this is dope. You know what I mean? It might not be the most lyrical, the most sensible thing, but for the culture, people embrace this. They change hip hop. They change how things were with hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Bad and bush.
Bad and bush. These days it runs. And in fact, did you know it was the Migos? They were one of the people who brought back the Jordans. You know, they brought them back. Like, they're one of the rappers that, you know, so the prices of Jordans went up again, you know, and the sales went up again because the Migos were wearing them a lot in their videos and whatnot. So, you know, culture, you know.
No, the class. Even like, you know, the sample they made, I Need It, featuring Young Boy Never Broke.
Huh?
And it's a sample of I Need It. Oh my god. I do. You see the thing you were saying, like, about the Locks, that the way Jada and who's that? No, that song that were throwing back and forth. Styles P. Man, these guys do that all the time, most of the times. You know what I mean? Like, they could just be dropping a verse and one jumps in back and forth, and it just goes. So, yeah, I think that's my number 4 anyway.
Okay. What's your number 3?
No, you tell us your number 4, then I'll tell you my number 3. You go like
I
that.
told you. My number 5 is Migos instead of the Locks. My number 4 is G-Unit. My number 3 is Mobb Deep. Because I don't understand why you wouldn't have Mobb Deep in your list. Like,
bro.
sometimes I feel I gotta get away. You know what I mean? This
I
guy
don't,
is.
no, I don't think Mob G for me anyway.
Two of the killers in the $100 billers. Come on, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
The infamous. It's Mob. Come on, man. Like, Prodigy was one of the sickest MCs. Rest in peace, Prodigy, man. For me, when he died, I was like, hip hop has lost a real rapper and a real dude, you know. It's a shame, but honestly, Mobb Deep for me. Mobb Deep, iconic. That beat, when you hear that beat, you know where it came from, who did it, whatever. And because one was also producing the beats as well, it made them a very strong duo, I think. RB says, Wantali stealing from my list. Ever heard of Originality? Come on now. Everybody's got a list. You know what I mean? Just because I said G-Unit. I've been listening to G-Unit before you even. I had the tape, the G-Unit tape, not the cassette. You know, I had that. You know what I'm saying? This woman. You know, when it came out, I had the cassette tape. Talking about. Why were you with students, Mr. Diddy, sir? Uni students, and we're talking years ago.
Don't get yourself caught in 4K here.
I ain't do nothing dodgy. In fact, they stole my watch. Can you imagine? They stole my watch. They stole my G-Shock. I had a black and gold G-Shock, and they stole it. And so then I was like, listen, if y'all don't give me this back, you know what I mean? So I was talking to them on WhatsApp. And once they realized, hey, this guy's going to get us arrested, they gave it back to me. They sent it back to me. Come on now. Why would you steal a man's G-Shock? That was when G-Shock was proper, like, in fashion as well. You know? Casio G-Shock.
Casio.
For people who don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying?
So, my number 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
This is a mix of Jam Master J, Run Simmons,
Run-DMC.
and Dario GMC. I swear to God, Run-DMC. I think. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, right? I used to know Run-DMC. I know that here and that songs. You know what I mean? You know, but for me to actually have them on this list, I'll tell you why. There was another day I said, okay, I want to really dive deep into these guys and understand, you know. So I think there's 3 episodes documentary, 3 or 4 episode documentary about them. That is out, and I sat down and I watched it, and I just fell in love. I fell in love with them. I was like, damn, these boys mean a lot to hip hop than what I thought they did. You know that kind of way?
Yeah, they did a lot. They did a lot for hip hop. You know, they did a lot for hip hop, like a lot.
Like these guys were loading up concerts in Europe, wherever, man. When hip hop wasn't even that, you know, like people do have been featured in concerts where people are going to be singing rock.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that has happened somewhere else.
And they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think they were the first hip hop act to get inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So yeah, I think you're right there. You got a good one. Run-DMC. It's just for me, you know? Run-DMC. Again, I just never really took a note.
Because you never really, you know, I that's the same. I don't listen to so beat, but like when I watched this documentary, it's when I really understood, like, damn, these guys are bigger than what I actually understood. As much as I liked the music and all that, you know. But yeah, when I see that, like, they're really big, and I think they are the ones that who are kind of inverted into making rock and rap, make music together in a way, you know what I mean? Like Lil Wayne and all them have done the same thing, you know what I mean? But I think these are the boys, so that's why they will touch that. They'll touch my list anyway.
Okay. That was your number 3, right? Okay. What was my number? Did I say my number 3? I did, didn't I? Mob Deep. Right. What's your number 2?
I know people are gonna say number 2. I know people are gonna say not really, but it's because I'm a big. I'm kind of. I like the guy, and I know they didn't do much music as a group, right? It was kind of sometimes it was one man kind of lifting the group. Of course, there were other guys as well in there that were lifting, but ex Rough Riders.
Yes. No, but you know what? Rough Riders wasn't just about one person. Now, you remember the Locks were also in Rough Riders, isn't it?
I know, yeah, the way that's what I'm saying. But I know that. That's what I'm saying. That even though like it seemed like it's only one man, but I think Rough Riders as well. Like they did, like guys, we have Rough Riders anthem. Like we have like it was a work of a lot of people. Even though sometimes it seemed like it's only DMX signing, but it's the work of the group. You know. I definitely would have Rough Riders there, man. Rough Riders has to be there, not just an honorable mention.
Okay, so
100%. Yeah?
That's your number 2, yeah?
Yes, that's my number 2.
Wait, your number 3, what was your number 3 again?
Number 3 is Run-DMC. Run-DMC.
DMC, and Rough Riders is your number 2. Yo. Okay. You know what? Since they keep saying, hey, One is my number 1. One is my favorite. One is my favorite. Let me call Mr. One himself and see let's see if he can give us his top 5 groups of all time. You know, Rough Riders.
He's gonna tell you Thomas Chibadi and Brothers.
Anyway.
Zebani Bandi.
Oh man, my number 2 is the Fugees, basically. The Fugees, Wyclef Jean, Praz, and Lauryn Hill. You know, the guys that did Radio Not. Here I come. You can hide. That group, basically. But for me, I listen to them. You know, their album, the score. I had that when I was a kid. I had the cassette when I was a kid. My dad got me that. Then I had their second album as well. So I was very, very obsessed with the Fugees. They were probably like my first. I think I fell in love with hip hop because of the Fugees. So for me, the Fugees are dope. Let me call Mr. Fadson and see what he says. You know, because you can't have a hip hop list without Fadson himself. You know, let's see if he picks up first. You know what I mean? Right. So we call him Fadson. Let's see what he says. 3 rings. Hey, 4 rings.
What up?
What's up, Fadson? You're live on 5 rounds, bro. Listen, we needed your input on this.
What's happening?
Right. We need top 5 hip hop groups of all time because our B keeps mentioning one. So we thought, why not bring in a person who was in a group anyway?
Right, so you want my top 5?
That's right.
All right. In no particular order. G Unit has got to be on the list. The Wu-Tang Clan.
Ooh.
Let's go for the Fugees.
Okay.
Mob Deep.
Hey.
And it wouldn't be fancy if I didn't say one.
Seriously? Oh my God! Right.
No. That can be an honorable mention just because I happen to be part of that group. But number 1, it's not number 1. The Locks.
The Locks. You know what? See, Fatson's list. 3 of them, I mentioned them on my list. You know what I mean? I mentioned them. You know what I'm saying? What about the Migos though? What about the Migos?
Yep, that'll do as well. They're right up there as well.
You know what I'm saying? You know, in this era.
So I knew it.
Ovies said them franchise boys. To be fair, he put Run-DMC in the same list, so you know.
Wow, well, you know, Run-DMC is understandable, but yeah.
Yeah. Big list. All right, man. Listen.
Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, put them in there as well.
Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, they changed the game. I thought about that. I'd probably call them. I'll probably do an honorable mention. RB is proper, like, you know. Yeah, she's hyping you up, bro. Anyway.
Thank you.
Anyway, bro. Thank you for your list, man. You have a good weekend. Enjoy yourself.
Peace.
All right. Safe, bro. Safe. All right. Okay. Run-DMC are true brothers. No, they're not brothers. But they're friends.
They're not. They were just friends who grew up in the same kind of projects, kind of, you know what I mean? And they started that rapping, like they started because of school. And if you watch the documentary, guys, you're gonna see a lot of things that is about that group. It's like, oh my god, you know what I mean? It's amazing.
What's the name of the documentary?
I'm gonna have to. I'll send it to you. I forgot what the name is. It came up to me. It's about Run-DMC something, but it's really great. What I'm gonna send it to you. When you watch this, you're gonna be like, what? You know what I mean? I think they were even the first hip hop group to be nominated for a Grammy.
Probably.
The first hip hop group. You know what I mean?
Probably because they were very appealing.
One of the first groups to be endorsed by Adidas. They're the ones who brought the 3-stripe Adidas. Even the sneakers, they always used to put the sneakers, lace sneakers and things like that. You know.
Yeah, the classic.
And the Kango hats. Kango.
Yes. Them and LL Cool J, isn't it?
Yes.
Come on. Right. Let's do number ones. Number one. For me.
Right.
Is Ruff Ryders. It can't be number two. It's Ruff Ryders.
Oh.
Growing up, who didn't want that R? I used to draw that R everywhere in my books. Everywhere. R for Ruff Ryders. I drew it everywhere. Now, DMX, one of my favorite rappers, but Ruff Ryders were a cultural movement. These were people who came from the streets, like literally from the streets. And they were, giving you, and America likes this type of thing, people that come from the streets that are rough, bad boys, whatever it is. These guys were about that life. You know what I mean? So for them to create that bigger group, it was the first time that had happened. Apart from the G Units of the world, maybe you could say the No Limit a little bit. These guys were raw, just real, and it was energy. And Ruff Ryders, we're talking about EVE, we're talking about DMX, Swiss Beats, the Locks. All of them had good individual careers. You know what I mean? Jin, the guy that y'all gonna learn Chinese. That guy. Dragon.
Oh yes.
So Ruff Ryders for me, big group. Big group. Personally, I think it was I think they were good. That's my number one. Mr. Ovi Too Nice, what's your number one?
G-Unit. Me, I think number one I put G-Unit. Those guys, I say G-Unit came out of 50 just from his success and created that group, and that group was absolutely on fire, man. It was just absolutely an untouchable group, you know what I mean? Until today, I would still say Gorilla Unit or Gangster Unit.
I thought it was Gorilla because I remember somebody said that in their song. My unit is Gorilla. I remember back in Malawi, though, people used to say Gangster Unit. Like,
it's Gangster. Yeah, we used to think it's Gangster Unit, but it's actually Gorilla Unit.
Gorilla.
Yeah, but I think Gangster Unit just sounded better.
It sounded better, yeah. Because then people were like, "What's Gorilla? What was it? The animal?"
Because Gorilla, what you go with Gorilla?
Not knowing it's a guerrilla war tactic, So they just we thought it was something else, honestly. So here is Ovies list. Yeah, Ovies list. Number one, G Unit. Number two,
Banks.
Number two, Ruff Ryders. Number three, Run-DMC. Number four, the Migos. Number five, Dem Franchise Boys. That's Mr. Ovi. Too nice.
I want you to like me. I want you to like me. Hit it, like me. Like me. When you do that, hey, hey, hey. Yeah, you're a big, massive whitey, bro. Eh? Throwback jersey on top.
Were you doing that? Were you doing that as well?
Bro, do you know that, man? Put it on a three-quarter, which is almost hitting your ankles. I don't know why the fuck we're calling it a three-quarter shorts, but this shit you sacked it so bad it was hitting your ankle.
Do you know why they called it a 3/4 though?
Yeah, why? It's almost like a trouser.
Yeah, it's 3/4 of a trouser, basically.
Yeah, but then you have it, and then you sack it so bad it'll be nearly hitting your shoe.
Have I ever had a 3/4? Yes, I have actually.
I had loads of them. I had FUBU 3/4. I had shiny 3/4 with a shiny white t-shirt written all over GGs, shiny GGs here, and it'll be long. That's when skinny jeans were not here. RB, thank you very much.
Yeah, RB says top list. I don't know why, but again, I can't post my list. Okay, I'll post it here. I'll post it in thy comments. So, my list: number 1, Rough Ryders; number 2, Fugees; number 3, Mobb Deep; number 4, G Unit; number 5, the Migos. You know what I mean? Fadson's list was actually pretty good as well, guys. Please post your list in the comments. All right, we want to see that. I wish you could see CJ's list as well. By the way, it's CJ's birthday. So, CJ, if you're watching, here we go.
Oh, Shorty, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sit on daddy like it's your birthday. Oh, Shorty.
Happy birthday, CJ, man. Listen, hope you're having a good one, my G. Hope we are sure that it's a mission. As they say, the life is deep. Yeah, so those are the lists. What you guys think of the list? Obviously, you guys are gonna slate my list and say it's whack, but you know, maybe y'all don't know hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should try a different genre. Try a different genre. Yeah. Right. Oh, happy birthday, CJ from my favorite podcast, the Fadson podcast. Wow. Shots fired.
CJ. I bet right now he's drinking bottle number 5 of whiskey.
Oh yeah. He's probably on whiskey and listening to all the Rockefeller songs. Is it Rockefeller or Cockefeller?
I know. Yeah, no,
Nas killed that group, man. That another group, the record label. Rockefeller died of AIDS, and that's the end of his chapter. You want to name your company after him? Oh, is that the one you want to name your company after? Like, honestly. Anyway, guys.
What's it going to say? I want to wear a trouser with the shoulder strap, like classical style.
Oh, that's East. We've got a word for it in Malawi.
Chinyera momo.
And what does that translate to?
I think that's the word. That would be a word.
That's the word of that would be the word of no,
guys. Chinyera momo.
No, we're not using that. But they're called overalls. I think they were called overalls. Isn't it? They're called
they're called overalls, but it's Chinyera momo.
No,
in Chichewa, which pretty much, if you have to put it in English, is like
it's
shit inside. Shit in there, shit inside. So basically, I was saying that the fact that it has got those straps is because like, you can just shit in there.
Malawians, we like to make things easy. We like to.
Lord Jesus.
He's putting on it in Yeramomo.
Oh, guys, that's only because Five Rounds Podcast is family. Okay. Quickly, right? Can we name some Malawian hip hop groups? You know, Malawian hip. I'll give you one. Real Elements.
Real Elements was good. Basement.
Strategy. Basement. That's right.
What's the one that Pilgrim and them were in?
Crazy Cousins. They were the Crazy Cousins, basically. But they were also in Dream Sound. It was Dream Sound, but it wasn't really a group. It was like a record.
Dream Sound was like a record label, yeah?
Petey Boys, Gwamba and his group, basically.
Oh, yeah. He was... I remember, yeah. So, I remember the song, yeah.
Strategy. That's thing is Barry One's group.
Oh, yeah. Barry Uno.
What's that other group? Bantu Comrades.
Okay, guys, we gotta have to mention this one. Who are those boys? Oh my gosh. Who's that lad? His father.
Come on, Malawian hip hop group One. Let's go.
No, one is gonna be there, but I mean, who's this? One, yeah, obviously. One was a hip hop group, but I mean,
legendary hip hop group as well.
Yeah, I know.
Put some respect on their name. Legendary hip hop group.
The ones that actually started the hip hop thing to sound cool. In Malawi. Other than that, people are just listening to hip hop.
Then it's real elements. If you're saying it's got to be.
Yeah, but no. I'm not saying about this. I'm saying one is one of the groups that made hip hop. But I mean, Wanga,
Daredevils.
Oh, Daredevils. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I think that's the best. Like that's the best hip hop group of all time in Malawi. The Daredevils, I think.
And they're still kicking it too today.
And they're still going. Who else?
But I was saying Backpack, Gypsy.
Oh yeah, what were they called? Team
Gypsy.
They were more of a pop group, but to be fair, I give them the respect. By the way, I produced one of their songs or two.
Yeah, no, guys, it's not. But they're hip hop because if you think about a person like Wanga, he was proper rap. Wanga was pure rap.
Yeah, Show Focus,
Show Focus.
Big Y. What's her name? 360 Gypsy. What's her name again? I forgot what her name is. Go on Facebook though. And obviously Boy Magic as well.
Yes.
I
wonder where Boy Magic is. I know one that does his vlogging and Short Focus is still hitting it out there.
Still doing his thing.
Yeah, but the other guys, I don't know. But I suppose it is what it is. What is that? What is that you're drinking, sir?
Right, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Since, I thought I'd buy some non-alcoholic champagne.
Okay, just explain to me. Why? I want this man to explain to me why does one human being with a proper brain, a person that functions fully, 100%, all your organs are working, goes to a shop and take money out of his account, wherever you're taking it, I don't know, and go and buy non-alcoholic. So
you will end up in McDonald's. You will end up in McDonald's.
Okay, how would you feel if somebody told you that this is non-chicken? Eat it.
This is what is it? What do they call it? Halal bacon. Have you ever heard of halal bacon?
No. What is that?
It's halal bacon. It's bacon that's halal. I think it's turkey.
Yeah, but
bacon.
That's stupid. That's not bacon. It's taking out the whole bacon. So it's the same as you. I tell you that this is
the non-alcoholic market is trendy right now. That's what.
Listen. It's trendy, but I'm telling you, right? I always laugh. And I'm telling you, we work in retail. I always laugh. I said, so why are you buying this? I said, no, I just like the feeling.
Well, I'm not. Listen, I'm not drinking. Right, I'm not drinking alcohol, but I want to celebrate. I'll tell you why I'm celebrating is because today I've announced my album Made in Malawi is coming out 28th of March. Why are you interrupting me? All right, go on then. Finish.
No, I don't want you to finish. You are this is a big day, so you are going to celebrate it by drinking an alcoholic champagne.
Yes.
Look. You see at the comments. Look at the comments, right? One says, if it's an alcoholic, then you can make it at home.
You should have bought sparkling water. I drink sparkling water all the time. I don't drink non-alcoholic.
Yeah, but what's the difference with an alcoholic?
Okay, but what's champagne for? Let's non-alcoholic or alcoholic. What's champagne? What do people
For
know when they
celeb,
use champagne? Thank you
for
very much.
celeb.
Now can I carry on?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be alcoholic, not non-alcoholic champagne.
I know.
Jesus is Lord.
Anyway, today, guys, if you don't know, I dropped a song called Swenga, right? The music video with me and Dapper. Go check it out. It's on my channel, right? Amazing single, to be honest. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever done. And when Dapper did this song, I was like, when he did the hook, I was like, yo, let's go.
Guys, before you go on, I just want to say, I know you're going to see it because I'm also in there.
Yes, Ovies is in the video. Ovies is in the video. So go and check it out.
So if you want to see me in a video, you know where to go.
Yeah, so go to my channel after this, Swenga. I might be live on Instagram later as well. Maybe we'll be live on TikTok later. I'm embarrassed on behalf of the Monster project that is made in Malawi. For this man is representing it in the world with non-alcoholic beverages. Stop promoting alcohol. What is wrong with you people?
Listen, dude.
Can I finish though? Am I
Okay.
gonna be able to finish? Like, it's a proud moment for me. As Wantali, this is my first album. So so there's 2 songs that I've released on this album already. One of them is called Faith. It's a very, very personal song. I made this song when I was frustrated with life, but I did tell a story about my struggles with music, my career at the time, and things like that. It's been years in the making, this album. A lot of people that know me, they've heard Made in Malawi for years. If you go on my social media, I probably spoke about it for maybe 10 years now. So this album has been years in the making, guys, and it's a proud moment. So to celebrate that moment, Made in Malawi, 28 March 2025 is coming out. Swenga's out now. Let's get that, this. You know what I mean? These guys. Okay.
Imagine if it didn't pop. I would have said, see, you should have put alcoholic.
And his name is John C.
No.
RP says I'm a video vixen.
RP, it's not. It doesn't. No. Non-alcoholic. Cheers, people. Cheers. Non-alcoholic champagne. Cheers, sir. Non-alcoholic champagne is not cheap, actually. It is. This guy is giving broke. This woman.
Dude, I know non-alcoholic. No, alcohol is expensive because you are buying alcohol. So, so the champagne non-alcoholic is cheaper than the champagne alcoholic. That's what she said to me.
Yeah,
I saw that. But the drink itself is expensive if you compare it to other drinks. It could be more expensive than other alcoholic drinks. But in champagne level, the non-alcoholic is cheaper because the prices goes up because of the alcohol in the thing. So basically, what you're trying to say is, you went for that because it was cheaper. You couldn't afford the one with alcohol.
No, because I said I'm not gonna drink until my birthday. That's what I said. You know, why can't we have discipline, huh?
Oh my God.
We're all listening to his next album with hearing aids anyway. Guys, so might as well enjoy this one. Oh, please. Why are you being
so Wantali, until your birthday,
I'm not drinking alcohol. Not a drop. It's been 2 months. I'm 2 months sober.
this is sad. It's very sad.
Congratulations, Wantali. Are you not concerned about my health? You know, maybe I'm trying to be healthy.
Bro,
Arby likes whiskey. I know her favorite drink. Okay.
Healthy for what?
It's more expensive because Honest Knows buy it. They're fooling you twice. Okay, guys, celebration drink. You guys just trying to ruin my celebration. That's all you're trying to do. Haters. You know what I'm saying? Haters. Anyway, Chichewa word of the week, Mr. Ovies too nice. I don't know, for some reason the chat has sort of paused. Not the chat, not you guys, I can see your chat, but the one that I input inside here. Chichewa word of the week.
I want the Nyiramomo.
No. Something else, please.
No. I don't have anything else. The only thing I had is Nyiramomo.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Word of the week.
I was ready for Nyiramomo.
No, something else. Something else. Also, guys, we're also gearing up to the 5 Rounds birthday. I've got a lot of announcements. It's going to be themed around the album because I'm launching the album on the same day we have the birthday show. So maybe if I can pull it off, we might do a little bit of a performance. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a listening party. You never know.
Basket.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Anyway, Fred has confirmed that he will be joining us. Patrick as well will give us an insight on his journey with cancer, his fight with cancer. So that will be an interesting one. Some other things that we need to confirm as well. So guys, the 5 Rounds birthday show is going to be good. Don't worry, there will be merch. There will be merch. You know what I mean? But let's we're going to celebrate 5 Rounds' 4th birthday. So make sure you're there. Do you guys want us to do a 5 shots and chill before the birthday? Because the birthday is exactly a month from now. So do you want us to do 5 shots and chill? Or do you want to wait until the birthday show? Let me know in the comments or in the chat and all of that. Chichewa word of the week is gulu.
What?
Gulu. Gulu. Group. That's what it is. Because Ovi Too Nice is coming up with derogatory names. So group, basically.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring your comment. I'm a changed man.
He's getting drunk. That non-alcoholic is getting him drunk. That's the problem.
I'm a changed man. Kukalamkazi. It's your word of the week, Kukalamkazi, apparently. Being a woman. What's wrong with being a woman? No, your word of the week is group. Guru. Stop disrupting things.
Buru.
Miss us with the merch promises, you fraud. Everybody got their merch. Everyone who won merch got their merch. So don't be hitting me with that shit.
Don't be coming through like that. We're in Tech 9, you know. You gotta put some respect on 5 Rounds. Put some respect.
That's it. That's it.
I ain't gonna say no more, but you gotta put some
let y'all know, put some respect on my name. Put some respect on it. When y'all say my name, put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. I ain't gonna say it no more. And I ain't gonna say it no more.
Put some respect on his name. Guys, thank you very much.
Put some respect.
Thank you very much for joining us. I'll probably go live in a bit, but let me just do some promo around Swenga. I'll go live on Instagram, take some Q&As around Swenga. Did you know that I edited that video myself? Did you know?
By the help of me as well.
Oh, actually, he paid for it. You paid for it, didn't you? You know what I mean?
No fucking I did that.
He forgot.
I was drunk. Shit. I was drunk, guys. I was drunk. I was drunk.
Big up Ovi for funding the video, man. He big man for that.
No, this guy. I was drunk. Guys, I was drunk. In my defense, I was drunk. There was no contract signed. No, there was no. There should be. There should be something.
And Vida shot the video. Vida Brown shot the video, of course, the content creator. And then we edited it and stuff like that. So big up the guys that contributed to the video, man. Honestly, massive thank you. Guys, it's 5 rounds. It's Wantali. I'm gonna enjoy my non-alcoholic champagne. Thank you very much. It tastes like
I think no. If you're gonna be going live later, like you need to drink. You need to get some booze because like it's gonna get nasty. You know, if we're gonna do some TikTok or something, you know, I don't know. 5 rounds.
It tastes like sparkly grape juice. That's what it tastes like.
Exactly. That's why she said to you, sparkling water.
Yeah. What did you say? Sorry, only y'all worked on that video, yes? Yes, only us. Anyway, we're out of here. Bye-bye.
Look at the video and you're gonna enjoy it. Bye-bye to you, and I hope you have a blast of a weekend. Is it a bank holiday in England or what? That's why you're saying you're off for 2 months. Okay.
No, I'm taking time off.
Yeah, he's gonna be so drunk. He's gonna be so drunk. You're gonna be so drunk with an alcoholic he can't go to regular Monday. That's what's up. Anyway, guys.
I'm out of here.